so much for coming back to our channel. If you're new to our channel, my name's Angie, and along with my beautiful family, we're sharing our memories with you. Now, what we're going to do today, we're still in our 14 days of Valentine's crafts and activities, and today I'm going to share with you a little hack on an old chopping board. Well, it's not old, it's new. Well, it's hard to explain. I haven't used it to chop any food on, which means it's not old. But it is old in the fact that I've had it for a while. It's a decorative one. Let me see if I can grab it for you. Hang on a sec. Okay, so this is my chopping board. I bought it for a couple of dollars at a cheap shop. It says, our kitchen is the heart of our home. And I had it in the kitchen for a little while, and then it just didn't have a place. It's been sitting in the cupboard for quite a while. So I thought, why not give it a hack and do it up for a Valentine's Day decoration? So let's get going. We're going to use some paint. We've got some stamps and some ribbon. So pretty simple, really. You could even use a pen if you wanted to instead of stamping. So up to you. Let's get going. See you soon. Okay, so here's our board. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this bit off because we don't need that. We will replace that with some ribbon at some point towards the end. So what we need now is just the clean slate, and because this one does have the writing on it and it's kind of embossed a little bit or burnt out, I'm going to actually use the back, which is flat. So we're going to paint that. I'm going to paint that red, and then we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to put some decorations on it. So let's get going with some paint. All right. Okay, so we've got that all painted. We need to let that dry now, and then we can come back and maybe do a second coat. We'll see how we go, but if not, we can get our decorations on it. Back soon. Okay, so we've got it all dry, and again, whoever made this idea up, it's perfect. Just slid straight off, no problems at all. And I actually think I like the look of it with just one coat. Some probably wouldn't. It's entirely up to you if you're doing something like this. So what I'm going to do is get my stamp ready. And I'm wondering if it'll be easier just doing it without the block. It might be. I might try it without the block. And what I'm going to do is use my X's and O's, and I'm just going to put lines of X's and O's. Or actually, I might just scatter rather than doing lines, I think. Then it's not really going to be stressed out if I haven't got it completely correct. And lines, you know, if you put a line, it becomes a major issue if it's not completely straight. Oh, my voice has gone all croaky. Okay, let's get on to some O's, and then we can always add more X's if we want to. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So let's have a look. So get some X's and O's on there. I think if I put something in there, it's going to clutter it up. So I think I'm just going to leave it. Better to be safe than sorry. Okay, the next thing to do is to get some ribbon on the top. So let's get going with that bit. Okay, while the glue gun is heating up, we'll get some ribbon ready. I'm going to use this heart ribbon again. We used that before. Just trying to think how big I want my bow. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I want 2 of these. just thinking about that's not going to work for my centre, so I'm going to look for some red ribbon. Okay, so we found some plain red ribbon, which will work perfectly for a centre, so we'll just need a tiny bit. We don't even need much of that. And let's move this out of the way because it is still a little bit wet. Get our glue gun and we're going to make our loops to make our bow. So let's start with that. Okay, one loop. And two loops. Okay. Now I'm going to press my bows together. Some people don't do this, it's entirely up to you. I just find it sometimes it's less fiddly. Two. Now I'm going to put a bit of glue on here, cross it over so I've got my bow, a bit on here. I don't need a lot, just enough to hold the ribbon. That goes there. There's my middle. Make sure it's straight. And then loop over, loop over, and then you have a bow to put on the top. So we'll get this, we're going to do it upside down so I don't get it accidentally touched in the paint. Now put it on here. Make sure that I don't put the hearts upside down, which they're going to be upside down to me and you at the moment until I turn it around. Put my heart on. There we go, we got that sitting on, alright, we got that sitting on top. And now we just need, we might use some of this ribbon. Do we need a tie? Yeah, I think we do. Put a loop tie on the back. So again, let's get a little bit of glue. A little bit of glue again. Oops. I'll probably need a bit more than that actually, since we're using it to hold the whole thing up. And then we're just going to put that on the back. So that'll just be there. Oops, sorry. And put that on the back, hold it on there, so that's now sitting on the back holding it up. And there you have it. You see, all done, and it will look really nice just standing up somewhere like on my windowsill. It's a nice decoration, and you know what, I can bring it out every Valentine's Day, and it's something that I can look at rather than having something shoved in a drawer or a cupboard that just has no use to me anymore. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Come back again tomorrow, have another activity, and we'll see you then. Thanks, bye.